Alison Gibson, a U.S. Olympic diver, faced a devastating moment at the 2024 Paris Summer Games that highlighted the unpredictable nature of elite competition and her remarkable resilience. Competing in the preliminary round of the women's 3-meter springboard event, Gibson's Olympic journey took an unexpected and heartbreaking turn when she struck her heels on the diving board during her first dive, earning a score of 0.0. The incident occurred on day 12 of the Paris Olympics, sending shockwaves through the arena. Gibson had just entered the tucked position of her somersault when the bottom of her feet collided with the springboard, producing an audible bang. The impact was jarring, both physically and emotionally, as the crowd gasped in unison. The dive was judged as a non-dive, an error that would ultimately cost her the chance to advance in the competition. Despite the physical pain and the emotional weight of the moment, Gibson's determination did not waver. She completed her 4 remaining dives without further incident, finishing with a total score of 198.30. However, the initial 0-point score left her in last place, ending her hopes of progressing to the semifinals. In the aftermath, Gibson candidly addressed the media, sharing her thoughts on the experience. "I hit my heels and my feet on the board," she explained, noting the cuts along the sides of her feet and the significant bruising on her right heel. Yet, rather than letting the injury and the disappointing score define her, Gibson chose to focus on her resilience. "But I was determined to keep going," she said, embodying the spirit of perseverance. Gibson's words to the press were not just an explanation but a message of inspiration. "One thing that I say is I hope that anyone who is watching just was able to see what it looks like to get up and keep going even when things don't go the way you want them to. It's about the fight," she emphasized. While the day had not unfolded as she had hoped, Gibson reflected on the lessons to be learned from such experiences. "I think you can learn and grow from every experience, and I truly hope that the next generation of athletes recognize that even in the worst moments, you can keep fighting, you can walk courageously." Later, Gibson took to Instagram to share the video of her ill-fated dive, offering her followers a personal glimpse into her thoughts and emotions. In a text overlay on the video, she wrote, "I kept my chin up and kept fighting until the end of that event. That's what being an American is about. It's about standing strong with grit and perseverance through highs and lows." She acknowledged the gap between her expectations and the outcome but expressed pride in her effort to represent her country to the best of her ability. "This is far from the outcome I wanted, but I fought with everything to represent my country as well I could, and I'm proud of that," she added. For Gibson, the journey to the Olympics had been filled with challenges, but she refused to view the experience as a failure. "To those on the outside, this may look like an embarrassing failure. But to me, this journey to the Olympics has been anything but a failure," she wrote, closing her message with a heartfelt hope that her persistence would inspire others to continue fighting, even in moments of profound difficulty. This wasn't Gibson's first Olympic appearance. She previously competed in the 2020 Tokyo Games, held in 2021 due to the pandemic, in the synchronized springboard event. Unfortunately, she finished last in that competition as well. Despite these setbacks, Gibson's attitude and approach to her sport exemplify the true spirit of an Olympian, one who understands that victory isn't solely defined by medals but also by the courage to overcome adversity.